Brussels would have demanded Britain cough up £55 billion to bail out Europe had we remained in the EU, with one think tank boss saying we dodged a bullet. Robert Olds, director of the Bruges Group, added last week's £677 billion coronavirus rescue deal, along with the ratification of the EU's £1 trillion budget, demonstrate precisely why Britain was right to back Brexit. And Tory MP Daniel Kaczynski added without the British cash card, other EU states were now locked in a dog fight over a profound payments crisis. Had the UK still been a member of the bloc, it would have been expected to help foot the bill for the extra expenditure aimed at mitigating the impact of the pandemic, with Whitehall insiders estimating the bill could run as high as £55 billion over the course of the 7-year budget. Last week's European Council meeting was characterised by bitter wrangling, with members of the so-called Frugal Four, the Netherlands, Austria, Sweden and Denmark, extremely reluctant to sign up for a deal which included a commitment to offer £390 billion in non-repayable grants, most of which will go to Spain and Italy. Dutch PM Mark Rutte and Austrian Chancellor Sebastian Kurz were among those worried about the prospect of runaway public spending in the south of the bloc. Mr. Olds was in no doubt last week's developments underlined the importance of Britain having quit. They just used the British taxpayer as a cash cow, well no more. They are going to pay for their own folly and the mess they get themselves into. Mr. Kaczynski, Tory MP for Shrewsbury and Atcham, said, "Finally we have freed ourselves from the circus of this supranational state which has been devised by extremists who have not a single shred of respect for sovereignty and democracy of individual European states. Britain, as always, is in the vanguard of standing up to these bullies and we are setting out a path for others to follow us to freedom and independence. During the whole of my 48 years' lifetime our island nation has been subjugated to an ongoing power grab from these ideological zealots in Brussels. Well, no more. No more. I am so proud and humbled that we Britons have been the first to expose that the EU emperor has no clothes, and I am totally confident and excited others will follow." Now outside this structure we have watched the ongoing dogfight between EU member states over profound payments crisis following the British cash card being withdrawn. Analysts have voiced their concern at the implications of last week's decision, which came at the end of a marathon 4-day meeting of leaders of the EU 27.